Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy Monday. This might not go up till Tuesday. It was a last minute decision to do my Scentsy empties. I normally don't do them till like 15th, 16th of the month, but I'm getting ready to go meet my friends for dinner. And 2 weeks ago when I did my Scentsy empties, the very next day, my friend Sue PMs me a picture on Facebook asking me to save my Scentsy empties for her, and she sends me to hold quarters in, and so I said, instead of editing this with her picture, I just threw some quarters in there to show you. So she sent me this, and it still has wax in it. Sorry, I did this real quick because I don't want to edit. But she showed me, I guess she saw it somewhere to store quarters in the Scentsy, and that's what she sent me in a picture, and it was full of quarters. So, sorry for the mess here. So I said, Sue, I just did my empties yesterday. I threw around 30 empties in recycling, but in another 2 weeks, I will have another 30 of them for you. So I'm going to see her in a little bit. And I said, oh, let me do my empties so I could bring her the bag. So, yeah, she's going to have to, I'll tell her when I see her that she's going to have to wipe these. Maybe I'll wipe them out as we're sitting there having dinner with a tissue. Anyway, so that's why I'm doing my Scentsys today, the 12th. My Scentsy empties today, the 12th. I want to start by showing you the our Gourdy Goodness collection. So I warmed all the bars. And so I'm going to start with my least favorite was the Berry Good Pumpkin. This was my daughter's favorite on cold, but it smelled exactly on warm like it did on cold. So we have the scent description. This started on sale today, so another reason I'm happy I'm doing this today, because these went on sale today. And the Berry Good Pumpkin, oh look, I brought my glasses with me. My brain is still functioning today. It is pumpkin infused with sun-ripened berry, autumn spices. Guys, all I got from this bar was berries, like a strong berry, and I didn't like it at all. So I did this in my game room. Nothing I want more of. Then it was really hard after that. I have my number one and my number two favorite, but I'm just going to tell you, like, to pick number three would be one of these two, and I love them both. Pumpkin roll, I have worn this so many times, and I have a whole brick of it, so I do love pumpkin roll. And pumpkin roll is pumpkin pie surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. It's a really good one. So I love this one, and I would definitely get more if I didn't have a whole brick of it, and I might throw it in a quarterly club. So I do love this one. Spiced and Spirited. I really like this a lot, so I'm going to definitely, because you have to buy the whole collection unless you have a club. If you have a club, like for my club, I could just pick and choose the bar I want, and I could put it in my club. I don't have to buy all 5 bars again. So know that if you have a club, you can try these bars, putting them in your club. And Spiced and Spirited was really good. I liked it a lot. And this one is pumpkin, brown sugar, and a splash of smooth bourbon. Really good. Definitely going to get a few bars of this one. I might throw like 2 bars in my next club that processes, which is September 10th. So I'll probably throw like 2 bars in there. I'm going to say my number 2. My number 2 is this pumpkin sticky buns. Pumpkin sticky bun. I love this so much. So very interesting, the scent notes, because who would think to mix pumpkin and coconut? But this is rich pumpkin, pecans drizzled with coconut cream. So I think it was Alexis who asked me, did you get the coconut? I think it was her. And I said, I did. But it's not like if I walked in the game room and smelled it, I would say, oh my God, I love this smell. I don't know if I know there's coconut in it, but because I know in my brain there's coconut in it, I did get the coconut. But this was gorgeous. Definitely going to grab, like, I'll throw like 3 or 4 bars in my September club so that I get a bunch of them. My number 1 favorite was this Hollow Harvest. I loved this bar. My number 1 favorite, I actually posted it yesterday in my shorts. And it's smoked embers, vanilla beans, flicker inside a hand-carved pumpkin. Yes, I need more bars of this. So this was my number 1 favorite, but that pumpkin sticky bun was right a close first too. Like, I loved both of them. And that spiced one and the pumpkin roll, they're all good, except that berry one wasn't for me. So it was a tough decision to pick number 1 because I love the pumpkin sticky bun too. So this is our Gourdy Goodness collection on sale today, $25. This might not go up till tomorrow. I'll try to upload it when I get home from dinner tonight. Okay, then I'm gonna do my empties. So my first, I'm gonna do non-wax. This is Squeeze the Day counter cleaner. I am so happy that this is done. This, I bought a 3-pack. I bought 2 key lime and grapefruit and a Squeeze the Day. And this came dented. It was dented like that when I pulled it out of the box. For like the last 2 weeks, if I use it and like it kept falling down, falling off the table, because every time I put it down flat, forgetting, look, it did it again, it's fall. I could not wait for this. I was getting so mad. This kept falling down on me. Ugh. It was dented on the bottom and it really messed with my head. Then bunch of dryer discs that I've been using like here and there. And I think I'm done with our dryer discs. They really don't do much. So I don't even know if the scent names are on here. I know some are aloe, water, and cucumber on here. This might have been a Fiji one. I can't remember. It's not on there. And then I have 3 here. I think they're aloe, water, cucumber, might be Bonfire Beach. As much as you could smell when you put your nose to it, it really does not set my clothes. So unless I saw dryer discs in clearance for a good price, I might get them again. Or the Jammy Time ones do work. I love our Jammy Time line. Okay, then I took out a vanilla bean buttercream from my linen closet and put in a Mahalo coconut. So vanilla bean buttercream, got done with that. In the hamper, in the clothes hamper, I took out Polar Bear Hug. And I now put in there a watermelon tangerine. Then I have just 1 set of pods I replaced down at my laundry room. I probably need to replace the ones in the game room. I just didn't get to it. So I took Cocoa Lime out. And I have Just Breathe in there, which I just love these, the Just Breathe. They're so good. Melting Challenge. So I did participate in Patricia's Melting Challenge. Most things are, I did Scentsy. There were a few things that I did with my vendor, and I forgot my sheet. I'll be right there. I always have to get up. It's not normal if I don't get up. Okay. Onyx, move over. Onyx. Move, like that. Okay, so I did participate. Most things I did use Scentsy. Sometimes I use Scentsy like in the bedrooms or the game room, and then a vendor in the main open area, or Scentsy in the open area, and then like sometimes I have both. But there were a couple of prompts on here that I just didn't have Scentsy. Like we had on the 2nd to melt something, cheer on your country by melting something patriotic. I really had nothing patriotic in Scentsy, like red, white, and berry pie or something, but I don't have any of that left. So with that, I used a vendor. So on the 1st, it was melt a scent that starts with an A. So I did 2. I did apple cherry strudel. This is such a great scent. And I agree with everybody that says it's so good, but 4 hours and it's done. But it's so good for those 4 hours. It's Granny Smith, cherry, and vanilla. Around the Campfire is coming back. And this is just a wood-burning, smoky scent. I would take this in a brick. It's one of my favorite scents. So yeah, then the 2nd was patriotic. That is going to be in my vendor empties when I get to that this week. The 3rd, melt a watermelon scent. So in my open concept, I did 2 watermelon mints. Man, I wish this would come back so bad. We had it in a clearance last year when I bought like 12 bars. I think I'm down to maybe 3 or 4. Then on the 4th was Melt a Purple Wax. I did one of my favorites. It's in my quarterly, and I wish I had it in my monthly. It's Dancing Sugar Plums. I'm hoping this will come back and bring back my bar. It would then go in my monthly and never leave. So Dancing Sugar Plums is rich spiced plum, vanilla, and sweet cinnamon apple. I have another bar coming. I get my quarterly this month and my monthly, but I don't know if I have this in my quarterly or my daughter's. Anyway, Dancing Sugar Plums. It is so, so good. On the 5th, give me 5. Try to melt a wax with 5 or more scent notes. Scentsy doesn't put scent notes, and I'm not looking up all the scent notes to figure out what has 5 scent notes. But on this one, I had the scent notes in it. This is Sandalwood Tangerine. So this is a great thing about melting challenge, is you melt things you're not normally pulling. I loved Sandalwood Tangerine. I actually put it in my club, and then I had a buildup of some bars, and I took it out. I'm so happy it came back. After I warmed this that day, I put it back. I put it in my club because it is leaving August 31st. And I loved it so much that day. I'm like, that's why I had it. I used to have it in my club, and now, so that made me grab this because I do have scent notes written in some of my clamshells. So I was like opening some of the clams and looking at the scent notes to see. And this had 4, and it's white cedar, spritz, tangerine, and sandalwood. So it had 4. It didn't have 5. I'm sure I have one in my collection that has 5 oils in it, but it is what it is. No, I have this on the 5th, but that I must have the wrong date on this one. I think this is Melt a New One. Give me a second. On the 6th, it was Go for Gold, Melt a Strong Wax, and I picked Rainbow Sherbet. Now, my friend Stacy, she knows August 31st it's leaving, so she called me to get her 18 bars. She wants 3 6-pack bundle and save of Rainbow and Sherbet because it's her fiance's favorite. So I ordered her 18 bars and me 12 because I love it too. So I have all these Rainbow Sherbets that should be here maybe this week. It's orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Now, I love this on its own, and I love it as a blender with like fresh cut grass scents or dirt scents, or even with mint in the house, anything like to alternate it. But I also love it on its own. And when Rainbow Sherbet first came out 2 summers ago, so we're 2022, I think summer of 22. Again, she just kept ordering more and more Rainbow Sherbet. And I wasn't crazy about it. There was like oil in there. It was like too fruity for me. Now I'm loving, last year I was like, okay, I think I'm liking it better than I did. So summer 23, I was like, I think I'm liking it better than I did last year. And this year I'm loving it. So yeah, we got a lot of Rainbow Sherbet coming. Okay. I'm keeping them all. Normally I have my recycling here, but I have the baskets because as soon as I'm done, I'm just going to get a big bag and throw them in there and get in my car and go meet the girls. Jam and Jubilee. This was on the 8th. Melt either your oldest or your newest wax. So this was the scent of the month for June. I love it. I already put it in my club so I don't forget. And it's red berry, blackberry zest, and sugared syrup. And I think I messed up here. And I did. Yes. No, that was Rainbow Sherbet. But I also had Sunshine Sky out that I did. It might have fallen down. All right. So Jammin', we also had a Blackberry Day. And we had a Blackberry Day on the 9th. So I might have done Jammin' on the 9th because I did that Sunshine Sky one. Yes, I did this on the 9th. Warm something with blackberry. I have 2 8s, but no. All right. I'm all backwards here. On the 7th, Warm a coastal scent for Lighthouse Day. I did Coastal Sunset, absolutely in my club, not leaving. Creamy coconut, sandalwood, amethyst, amber, absolutely love Coastal Sunset. You're going to see this. I'm going to do a video of my top 10 scents that are leaving, like that's still in the catalog. I'm going to try to get that done this week, if not next week. So this is one of my top 10 favorites. All right, then here we go. Then on the 8th is melt either your oldest or your newest. So I just got this in my last haul I did. Sunset Sky and Strawberry. I love it. This is so good. It's vibrant strawberry and white woods. Yeah, this was beautiful. I absolutely love this. Putting that there. Then on the 10th, melt a camping or s'more scent. So I took Bonfire Beach and Graham Cracker Crunch, and I mixed a cube and a cube. So the Bonfire Beach, I still have some left, and here's toasted marshmallow, sea salt air, sandalwood and ocean spray. Make sure I don't give that to Sue in my empties. And the Graham Cracker Crunch is just Graham Cracker Crunch. So I had the toasted marshmallow, the graham crackers, and this was my camping s'mores day. I actually have a vendor one that I also put in some too that has chocolate in it. But you'll see that in my vendor, and then I'll tell you guys how I did these two with it. Just grabbing on the 12th, which is today, what I'm warming today, melt something with a dairy note. So I did 2 strawberry swirls that used to be in my club and used to be a favorite of mine and my cousin Christina. And strawberry swirl is frozen strawberries, frothy milk, and vanilla. Well, we used to love strawberry swirl, like we couldn't get enough of it. I'm not a fan of it anymore. I don't know, like your nose changes. So that left my club. I took it out. And then I also so I had the strawberry swirl going. I had a few warmers to fill in. And I grabbed an almond croissant and did that with it. So that's going to today. It smells really good. Okay, non-melting challenge. Rum Pum Plum, a favorite of mine. Love this, love it, love it. And this, it's coming back. It's sweet plum jam, vanilla sugar, and flaky buttery crust. Love it. I did an Arctic Kiss, favorite. I believe this is coming back. Cool Arctic mint, fresh air, and vanilla. This reminds me of the beginning of my Scentsy days. This is one of my very first my bars that I smelled and loved it. And all my kids were living, everybody was here. And everybody loved this bar. So every time I smell this, I think of how I started with Scentsy. It's like my Scentsy memory. Then I did some butter pecan. I think I mixed this with something. I can't remember. I feel like I mixed this with something. I might have did it with a vendor. So this is just pecans and butter and bakery and goodness. And this is in my quarterly club. Love it. Oh my God. I'm so happy I have this in my club. Chamomile vanilla. I did this in my room. It was I did this. It lasted 2 full nights. I probably could have even gotten the 3rd. I loved it so much. I shut my warmers off and I put it right back in again. This is the most beautiful. And then I had 2 cubes left and I did it in the kids' bathroom. So chamomile vanilla, love it. And yeah, that's it, guys. Those are my, I'm leaving that there so I don't forget to make sure I kept that Sunset Sky and Strawberry. And, oh, and I did do Berry Bright that I have the quarters in. And the Berry Bright is going back into my club. It goes in my club every year at the end of the summer. Is black raspberry, fresh clementine, and sweet sugar plum. It's a favorite of mine. And, yeah, it's going back into my club. Giving Sue all the clams to store her quarters. Yeah, so something new for us. We could store quarters, but you'd have to clean it out first. Let me get my quarters out and add this to her bundle. Have a great week, guys. I'm hoping to come back. I got 2 big Scentsy boxes here. I didn't open them yet. And I think one is the Harvest collection and all my catalogs and my samples to send my customers. So I think that's what it is, but I'm also getting the 10 new bars. So I want to do it all at once. So maybe if I have it all by Saturday, I'll do like a Scentsy Saturday and do the Harvest collection, the 10 new bars, go through the catalog with you guys. And yeah, if you're not on my Facebook page, I'll link it below. Any questions, feel free to comment below. And love you guys. I'm going to dinner. Bye. Love you.